Hello, everybody. I am hearing a delay and I don't have a chat up. Oh, it's asking me to sign in. Okay, we're gonna have to do this as well. And I'll just turn that sound off so you don't have to hear my typing. Oh, it's that two-step verification that gets you in the end, isn't it? Okay, we have something working. Something happening. Hello! Hello, Zara! I can now see your chat. Yay! Okay, well, that was a rocky start. That was not how that was supposed to go. It's really quiet for some reason. Let's see. How's that? How's that working for you, Zara? Now, I have notes, which I didn't think I was going to need, but I'm unexpectedly nervous for some reason. So here we go. Um, So basically, what I'm going to do today is talk about our AUA Ask Us Anything program, which we have on the Biggest Sister channel website. And basically, you can ask us pretty much anything. And if we don't know the answers, we'll go and find someone reliable who does know the answers, and we'll come back and give you those answers. And we have, well, I should show you, we have our website right here, uh, where you can check out all of our programs. We've got a bunch, and I will cover some of them today as well. And then we also have our Ask Us Anything box, which is what we're going to talk about mostly today. Um, awesome, so the sound's better. Is there a delay for you? Because I'm getting like an echo or something, and I don't know if it's just me or if it's for you guys as well. Anyway, it's the first live stream. I feel like there's allowed to be some bumps in the road. Alright, it's just for me. I'll have to figure that out another day because I'm pretty sure it's not necessary. Um, okay, so you guys are still looking at that. So that's gonna get a little getting used to. So, okay, so what I can do is bring up the website here, and we'll be able to actually. Wow, that's weird. I can like hear the birds, but I can't hear the birds. It's yeah, they're going out today. It's a really nice day outside. So some of the ways that you can ask us questions uh, through our website. Now I've linked the website Ask Us Anything down below. If you don't feel comfortable asking us through our website, we also have our Not Gonna Lie link below as well. And so, and they're both anonymous, so either or really. We check them both regularly, so we'll get your questions answered ASAP. So now I spent so much time figuring out how to do the text side of things that I did not actually go back and refresh on what some of the questions were or even are, because we're going back in time. So we're going to answer some questions that are already answered on our website. I might not go through the entire answer. I don't know. I might. We'll see. This is a journey and we are going on it together. So the first question is, how do other workers deal with really quiet times? I feel like all I do is wait for the phone to ring. Oh, that's relatable. Is it true that at some stage you just have to tour after staying put in one city for too long, like clients getting sick of you? Well, I might just read the answer and then I'll just put my 2 cents in. I probably put my 2 cents in to this answer, so we'll just go straight into it then. So the answer is, quiet times in this industry happen to us all, and it's a pain, one that's very common. Around school holidays like Easter, Christmas, Ramadan, January for some reason, around tax time, it's notoriously known that these are quiet times for us sex workers. After enough time in the industry, you start to know that when the quiet times are coming, and you can plan around that. Build up a side hustle, do some online content maybe, or have an emergency fund for them, like if this helps. Yeah. Try not to stick by the phone. Oops, I just moved that arrow out of the way. Go out and live your life, and bookings will come. The stress of being stuck waiting for a booking is not healthy. Clients will come when you live your life. Waiting for the phone doesn't speed anything up. As for touring is expensive, and as I always say, if you can't afford a holiday, you can't afford a tour. Oof, that felt that. That was not my 2 cents, but it should have been. Many workers survive just fine never touring, and for others it's our livelihood. So don't race in quiet times to feel like you must tour. If you want to give touring a chance, put out a post on your ads or socials and gather some interest to see how you go first. Yeah, I agree, Zara. I really enjoy touring, but I've only had done one tour by myself, and so it's kind of like a girls' trip whenever I go on tour. And so, yeah, I quite I quite enjoy touring, but it is very expensive, and I have a hard time touring if I don't know my expenses are already covered, and if that doesn't look like it's happening, I'm not touring. Also, it's kind of hard to get me to leave my house at all these days. I love it here. You have to drag me away from here kicking and screaming. Yeah, well, that's a good point. If you want to test out a tour and you're already going to like the gala or I don't know, RIP Sexpo, um, but if you're going to something like that, that's a good little testy try for it because you're already going. So, assuming you've already got a place to stay, probably with other sex workers, so you've probably got an access at some point. If you put your feelers out, maybe for an in call, you could probably try out like a little mini test tour. Um, that'd be a good way to just see how you feel about it, and then I don't know. Yeah, this is a really uncomfortable chat. All right, so Zara, you're far from that silly word. Okay, question. Just started full service and can't tell anybody. Would love to make sex worker friends, but don't know how. I feel lonely. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, it can be hard to make friends when you're like deep in the wardrobe. Um, well, we have an answer, and then I'll probably throw 2 cents in it again. That's, I guess, how we're doing this. Uh, Full service can seem isolating, especially if you can't tell anyone in your life. However, there's plenty of opportunities to make friends if you know where to look. Our suggestion would be to get involved in your local sex worker community. Check out sex worker support organizations in your area or your state for gatherings and events. See if they have any volunteering opportunities that you would like to get involved with. If you're located in Melbourne, sorry about that. If you're in Melbourne, you should come to one of our skill shares because everyone's lovely there and you'll learn something awesome. So, or if you're located in Brisbane, you could attend an admin day. We occasionally do them. If there's like a whole heap of interest, we would probably do them again. I just tossing that out there. Um, as well as utilizing organizations, you can find friends and community support in online spaces, create social media profiles, and follow your peers. Try to find a sex worker who you vibe with and ask them if they're interested in expanding their social circle within the industry and respect their answer either way. Some people are very private. Of course, do your due diligence before meeting up with anyone from social media, but don't be afraid to strike up a conversation. We've met some of our best friends through social media, including the members of the team at Bigger Sister Channel. Actually, I had met Rain, our skill share coordinator, I think maybe once, but we have a heap of worker friends like in common. I think I'd met Estelle maybe twice. yeah, I think that's about it. And then the rest of the team, I just sort of met along the way, and they're so awesome. We we have a really great community, and even if you just got online and was like, "Hey, I'm new. Are there any worker groups that I can like online private groups or whatever that I can join to just meet pe- people?" Someone will someone will be like, "I've got your babe." So, yeah. We have a very, yeah, awesome community. I really believe that. All right. Oh, this is going to be fun. I am not reading all of this. um, I'm not even going to try to. Oh, I'm not going to try and pronounce half of this because I'm not going to get it right. But if you want to read the full answer to these questions, please jump on our website. It's under the Ask Us Anything um, through our programs on our website. Link is in the description below, right like there-ish. Go hard. All right. So, how do you deal with chronic UTIs? Um, so it seems that sex workers fall into one of two camps: chronic UTIs or chronic thrush. Um, for those that fall into the first camp, there are a few things to consider. This is coming from a sex worker who had chronic UTIs, could not get off antibiotics without a UTI reoccurring, but who can now spot a UTI a mile away and curb it before it takes over. This is not my field of expertise. um, okay, so some protective daily practices. Wash your hands thoroughly before bookings and the deed. Have a D hand and a P hand, and don't let the two hands touch. Uh, when inviting clients into the shower, ask specifically that they wash their hands, including under their fingernails. I was so gonna move on, but I'm not. Right. Okay. You need to be on them because I once ran a test and I used to mark the soap at work. I have to mark the I see adults and I have to mark the soap, and they still couldn't do that. You got to be on them. You got to be on them because you got to be on them. Just if you have to mark the soap because they'll sit there and be like, I used the soap, and you literally have the line to be like, enough that didn't drop. The excuses are amazing, though, I've gotta say. I remember on multiple occasions they'd be like, oh no, I did, and then they'd like point to the bleach, which they didn't use, because if they used bleach, we would have heard it or smelt it. I mean, it's bleach. But yeah, you gotta be on them. So wash their hands, including under the fingernails. Moving on. Make sure all partners use mouthwash and wash their hands before and after. Pee before, pee after. Clean your toys before and after use. Make sure you're changing condoms. If you're changing holes, Wipe front to back, not back to front. Change your underwear daily. Don't use soap or any other products on your private bits. Step to water and make sure your hands are clean before you clean yourself. Don't hold in your pee and pee fully. Yes, so we have more information on that on our website. Definitely go and check it out because the team was thorough on this one. Like, yeah. Sorry, I just realized that I didn't update the. It's it's a learning process and I will get there. Okay, let's get with the next question. Because I probably don't need to talk more about that because I will keep talking. I did have to, like, I had to mark the soap, and out of around 30 clients, maybe three or four actually used soap correctly. It got to a point where our website at the time was just a message board, and I put on our message board that if you fail to use soap correctly the first time, I'm done with yous. You can take your refund and leave. I will not see you. And everyone else in the house will know that I've rejected you because you can't use soap. You know, they started using soap dramatically better after that post. Oh, I'm so embarrassed for them. I'm so embarrassed for them. Oh. Now, what is that? I'm just realizing that that might be the wrong browser for some reason. Has all my links just been showing that entire time? Instead of the ask us anything? Yes. Yes, I think it has. Right. Alright. Ah, see, it does scroll. It is a learning process over here. I had ChatGPT teach me how to OBS today, so if there are road bumps, I'm blaming Oscar. Okay. Oh, that wind is something. It really is. All right. Why is there a lack of representation of mature, example 40 plus, sex workers in media, etc., when there are a fair few of us? And we bring a wealth of experience, skills, and unique perspectives to our clients and peers. Um, yes, right. Oh, look, I love that it scrolls now. There are a lot of reasons why we don't see a great representation of older sex workers in the media, both inside and outside of the industry. These include ageism, like society tends to prioritize the youth, and ageism is. Thank you. Sorry about the trucks, guys. Um, yeah, it's prevalent in many industries, including the sex industry. Older individuals, especially women, face stereotypes or be marginalized, in leading to a lack of representation in the media. Um, which influences perceptions of their, representation in the industry. Cultural norms and beauty standards, limited roles. Market pressures, intersectionality. The team at Bigger Sister Channel knows that the representation of older sex workers in the media does not line up with their lived experience. This is one of the reasons why we are taking the mic back with our community podcast, where sex workers can, where we can platform sex workers of all ages. If you would like to help rectify the lack of representation of older sex workers through recording your own community podcast episode, we would love to hear from you. And a little bit of a side note on that, our community podcast has been taking a break, but it's going to be returning quite soon. And so, if you're interested in being part of that, then definitely check out our website. So, I swear it does not. No, not that one. There we go. There we go. I swear it doesn't sound quite that loud. Okay, so I also want to talk about some of our other projects. So, scrolling all the way up. Okay, so we have some Skillshare workshops coming up that I thought I might just spruik a little bit. And, try not to kill the laptop while we're doing that. So our upcoming workshop is Safe Sex Working, Protecting Your Health and Well-Being with Priestess Ren. This one's going to be online, so you can just, from the comfort of your own home. So this one, it aims to empower sex workers with the knowledge and skills to prioritize their health and safety in the work environment. Participants will learn about STIs and prevention, personal safety practices, basic first aid, emergency protocols, and proper use of personal protective equipment. So that's going to be on the 12th of November, 1 till 4 p.m. And we'd love to have you. I'll be there. The one coming up after that will be our Kink First Aid with CJ from Ethic Kink. And Ethic Kink's Sex Worker First Aid Workshop aims to equip sex workers with essential skills and confidence to manage health and safety issues at work. It addresses the stigma that often prevents access to supportive learning environments and helps participants build resilience in dealing with emergency services. The workshop fosters a safe and inclusive space where individuals can learn based on their own experience and needs. That one is, this one will be in person, and it's in Melbourne. So if you're in Melbourne on the 19th, definitely come and check this one out. It'll be a really great workshop. Towards the end of November, we have our roundtable, which is an ABN suppression. It will be online the 26th of November. So join us for an ABN suppression roundtable to go through a range of slides to help you through the steps with your peers. And of course, if you have already done this, we invite you to also join and share your experience with your peers. So, yeah, I have already had a few people ask if these roundtables could be recorded for like, because they're either skipping out because they've got to go to a booking or whatever. We don't record our roundtables. We don't record any of our online workshops for privacy reasons, as you could imagine. But all of our slides will be available for free on our website in our future-proofed section. So feel free to check that out. When it comes to our roundtables, we will generally have our slides doing the roundtable, but as we gain more information from the group, we take notes and we do add those to the slides. So when they go up on the future-proof section of the website, you haven't missed anything. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to let people know because I've had that question a couple of times now, and there is no need. We've got you covered. Now, that's the skill shares for November. We do also have, yes, okay, so if I haven't put all my links in the description, but now I wish I had. So we have an upcoming event. It's a Swap Till You Drop social mixer, and it's going to be awesome. It's in December, 19th of December in Melbourne. Tickets are a sliding scale, I think 20 to like 40, something like that. You can also donate a ticket if you are a client or a well-to-do sex worker. We heavily encourage people to donate tickets for people who cannot afford but still need to go. We want to make this as accessible as possible for everyone. Yeah, and yeah, can't wait to share all of the things that I've got. So much stuff, and I don't think I'll be able to just bring it all with me. I might have to start sending some to Rain. So this Swap Till You Drop will be on the 19th of December. It will run from 12 till 5. It is a sex worker only event, and it will be in Brunswick. So yeah. What to expect? Let me just... Is that just... Oh, that's because, yeah, me. Don't mind. I'm just fluffing. Okay, what to expect? Networking and social opportunities. So, like earlier, if you are quite isolated in the industry, this is a really good event to come to. So, get to know your fellow community in a relaxed and fun setting. We're going to be fundraising for the mutual aid program, which I will also touch on as well before we leave. All proceeds from the raffle will go directly towards supporting the Bigger Sister Channel community mutual aid program. And the clothes item swap, we're promoting sustainability while refreshing your wardrobe, and sharing items that you no longer need. I've gotten some of my best outfits through like swapping with other workers. Yeah. So I'm actually really curious to see, because we all wear such different, like we have such a broad taste, like the community speaking. So I'm really excited to see what everyone brings. We'll we'll have light refreshments, grazing boards, and non-alcoholic drinks will be available. Prizes. You can participate in our raffle or guess how many condoms are in the jar, which I love, for your chance to win a prize. Please note this is an alcohol-free event. We'll do our best to accommodate for dietary requirements and allergies, but we cannot guarantee cross-contamination. Yeah, I probably don't need to read all of that out for you, but yeah, definitely check that out. I'll go back and add this link. Oh no, this link is in the description. Just yeah, it's there. I'm sure it is. Okay, now just before we go, now if you want to just go to our menu, then all of our fantastic things come up, and we want to talk about the mutual aid. So we have a mutual aid program and it's fantastic. All right, I'm going now. No. Our mutual aid program is a community-led initiative dedicated to supporting sex workers in crisis. Our goal is to assist participants get out of and stay out of crisis, recognizing that each individual's needs and priorities are unique. This project is built on the principles of mutual aid, which emphasizes self-determination and collective effort. Twice a year, we'll plan to run fundraisers to raise funds to provide financial assistance to those in need. Oh, that delays a lot for me. Right. So that is pretty much it for today, I think. Do you have anything to add, Zara, if you're there still? All right. So please feel free to check out the links below. Don't forget to subscribe and like for the Algo Gods, and all of that. And yeah, we will start doing this a little bit more often. I will get way better at this. So yeah, awesome. Well, thanks for watching and we'll catch you later.